Well, you're shaking. Good morning, guys. We're back again. You guys ready to play? We are doing another day of, I think we're on day 6, of Mixed Media March, hosted by Carrie the Crafter. I know, you're like, but Patty, that does not look like Mixed Media March, because that looks suspiciously like resin. And it is. So, here's the thing. I am part of PM Artist Studios Facebook group, as you know, makers of mixed media art and artist group. And I am late on last month's prompt because I just cannot figure it out. And I figured it out. And then I lost a few pieces because I'm me. But I couldn't figure out the main piece that I wanted to give my partner, my swap partner, for the month. We were doing hidden paper clips. That's what we were doing. And I have paper clips made. They're gorgeous. They're fun. I have paper clips. Somewhere I even have more paper clips. You'd think I would keep track of these things, but no, not Patty. Anyhow, they're over there. Anyhow, doesn't matter. I wanted to make a specialty paper clip. So I managed to resin and make my cat. And it's hard to see, but I don't know if it'll show you. When you turn it just right, you can see that there are moons and stars all over my cat. And then I made stars, resin stars, but they're gone. Hopefully I'll find them. I put them somewhere just yesterday. Right here. Here's my resin stars. See? Stars. And I have a moon. But I broke the moon, and then I had to repair the moon. I don't know where my moon went. I don't know where it went. Don't know. But I needed the main piece, and I could not do it. I failed so many times. So I let my partner know that, hey, guess what? I'm late. Shocker. Right? And I had backup pieces. Like I have another piece sitting over there that's just half done, and I wasn't happy. So I made this piece last night, and it is fragile and still sticky and holy. Isn't it cute? Well, it goes the other way. It goes this way. Oh, where are you at? See? But it's supposed to be, okay, it's got little mushrooms and leaves, and it's wonderful, and I want it to look like, well, it is. It's a moon. It's hanging, right? So, but it's fragile still. And there's holes, which is fine. So I got, and I've never done this, so I don't know if this is going to work. So I got soapy water in here. So I'm going to try to do the soap technique on the back of this because it's still tacky, right? And I don't know if it'll work or not, but we're going to find out. Ooh, I don't want all... I may have overdid it. So I don't really want the water. I just want the suds. So we're just going to kind of put them in here. And then I'm going to stick it under the light, and we are going to let it cure with those bubbles. Okay? That's what we're going to do. So it's going to sit over there. And if that works, we will see. We're going to try some other stuff. But in the meantime, I can take my gloves off for just a second. No, yes, I can. No, I can't. Never mind. Yeah. Squares. Mixed Media March. You have to use a rectangle. I'm sorry, rectangles. Ta-da! Look at, I got rectangles. I do. And I don't know if this is going to work at all. So I'm going to try to use these little UV resin colors that are lame. And I have a piece of gel print. And I don't know that this will work. I should probably start by figuring out the size, huh? Yeah, I should do that. What size do we need? So I've been wondering for a while if I can pull this off. Because this is paint. So I'm thinking, why would the paint not just kind of stay, right? Why wouldn't it? Everybody says it won't. Well, I wanted 2 colors though. Hold on. Let's do it again. I want both colors. So let's try that again. So from here to there, though that's not what I was doing on the first piece. Whatever. Whatevs. I can't see the first line. There it is. Okay. Let's grab a ruler. And how's everybody else doing? How's everybody's mixed media March doing? I lost it again. Hang on. Right there. There it is. There. We're just going for it. And then, lost them again. Here's one. Here's one. Now, where is the other one? There? Boy, that seems short, doesn't it? And then I didn't even measure the other side. Let's see how we're doing. It's okay. So let's just figure out this side, right? If this works, I have no other plan, by the way. Had not thought that far through, because not so sure this will work, because I think what I'm gonna have to do, yeah. Oh, almost missed a spot. What is this? What color is this? Turquoise. Yeah, this is not. I think they put the wrong color in, because this turquoise is yellow. Okay, so I need to get, I don't know why I'm using this one exactly. Where's my just regular resin? Hold on. Where's my, yeah, just Let's Resin UV resin stuff. Because that's going to take a lot of resin to, normally I would not use just UV resin on these guys, but I just want to see if it'll work. Just so you know, because that's a lot of UV resin. It's got to cover the whole thing, and that was way more than was really needed. And I only want it to go to tacky. Oh, bubbles everywhere, and I don't know where my torch is. Didn't we see it the other day? Was it in like the watercolors? Oh, you know what? We should put some color in that. Wait a minute. What color would we like? Let's bring over the colors. I don't necessarily want to match because I don't feel like it today. Let's put a drop of yellow. Open them over here. Oh, shoot. Well, now we got a drop of yellow now, don't we? Okay. Well, you know, okay. And then a drop of this bluish color. It says peacock, which I know will actually turn into green when they mix. And that's okay, because then it will, you know, kind of match us, because I still don't have my resin all the way to the sides. So I need some more resin there, right down this little line. Wow, I think I just ran right over the edge. I haven't done resin in a while, so, you know, a little rusty. And there are bubbles in it for sure. Oh, why'd you make it so full, Patty? That wasn't my plan. Well, maybe. Maybe. I don't really care about bubbles, but I'm supposed to care about bubbles, so I'm trying to pretend like I do. I just want to make a fun little something, some kind of design in the resin, because it's not moving nearly as much as I thought it would. Back there. Also hitting the bubbles a little bit. This one's not playing nice with me at all. Let's see. This is right beside me. Oh, my torch is in here. Although I don't know why I'm using my torch instead of my gun, my heat gun. Because you gotta be really careful with the torch so you don't burn your mold. Torch is not my favorite way to do things. And it still didn't get all the bubbles. See? That's why. I mean, we can play with this all day long because it will not cure until we tell it to cure. So my plan was to cure that first. and then stick this in. And now I'm thinking, let's cut this baby and give it some wiggle. I wanted you to wiggle as you cut. And just give it some funness instead of a straight line, because, you know, it could be like, just lay it down in there with that. Yeah, there, look at that. That's cool. Oh, get out of there. Because that went so much thicker than I expected that part of it could just cover our piece, you know? If it wanted to, it could cover it. And then I could just put a glaze on top. Look at that. That's cool. You come up here and do that too. Just lightly pull it over so it gives it some fun something on top. So this is Eddie's blooming buds that I'm using. I just wanted to see. And then it'll have that on the back. And this right here, you can't see it. Here on my water container right here, this is a little UV light. So I'm just gonna turn it this way and do a little quick cure. And then obviously it doesn't have it everywhere, but I'm thinking set part of it. Sorry, getting the resin off my hand, off my tool. And then we'll fill it up and finish it, because my theory is, so I have to cure it on both sides, which my machine is sitting over to the side, because the resin can't get through the paper. The UV light could never cure it through that paper. Okay, so now I have to top it off. So what we have to decide first, before I top it off, is do we want to put anything? I kind of like it just like it is. I think I'm going to leave it. But maybe, do we want to drop another color? Do we want to, oh yeah, no, that's still really wet. Okay, let's just fill it up and see if any of it moves. Guess that's what we'll do. Let's fill it up the rest of the way. And this is supposed to be self-leveling, so let's see if it is. And I should normally I would bring my table up so I'm not bent over. That's the whole point of my table. But I don't want to get it too close to your guys' face. So there's a couple of low points. I'm just going to give it a second, see if they fill in. And if not, we will fill them in. And I can see from here, they're not filling in. So there's a space here, and there's a space there. And we want to make sure we don't miss them, or they're going to be high, you know, they're going to be low spots on our piece. Bookmarks. And I should do the rest of them, but we're not gonna. We're going to see what happened with our bubbles. And we're going to throw this one under the light and see if that even works. Because I don't even know if it will. Oh, shoot. Don't pull it back out, Patty. I don't even know if it works. It's just a thought. Okay, and these ones, it still looks like nothing happened. I know. Yeah, pulling it right up here for you. So when we take the bubbles off, let me see if anything happened. It did, but it's so subtle. Oh, can you even see it in here? Barely. You can barely see it on this one. So we'll do it on one of the squares. Oh, they came right through. You can see them on this side. That's cool. So on this side, let me make sure it's good to go. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Let's turn it over, because I don't want it this fragile. And this side is very textured, which I want to leave, right? So this side, we got to work smart. So there's a button right here on here, but I would like to, well, first things first, let's pick a color out of our micas. Do we want to do mica? Because it's already got mica. Maybe we just want to I have some cups, and I figured we'd use the bottoms of them to kind of mix some stuff in, some sparkle. You know what I'm saying? So I think, we're going to find out. I can mix a little bit of this glitter glue with the UV resin. Maybe not, but we're going to find out. Because I want this to look like pieces of it are, yeah, I probably should have did this on the inside, but I don't like scraping it out of here. That's all there is to it. Where did I put my little scribe? Did I put it away? Nope. It's on the desk. Here it is. I need a better one, but not this month because I can't buy things. I know the things I do to myself. That was such a bad plan, committing to that. Thankfully, I did not commit to not sending out Happy Mail. Toned that down a lot, didn't it? But I would like to make it look like this is like a little, oh, shoot. Well, we'll clean that space up in a minute. I want to just kind of emphasize this a little bit. Make it look like it's a little weird planet hanging out here. And this might take too long to do it all on camera, and that's okay. But I thought you guys might be interested because of the way I got this, which we're going to try next with another piece, which we might ruin. Well, not next, because we're going to do the bubble thing on a different piece. Interesting. Okay, let's use our little, get it away from this. Put that under there. So the way I got this was I finally used this silicone stamp. And there's still pieces of the resin in here. So it's not a perfect art by any means. It's got hand sanitizer on it right now to clean it. So I don't know that I would use something I'm hoping to ever use as a stamp again, necessarily, but I cured it, so I filled it. Well, I mica powdered it, which is why there's color. Yeah, I sat here last night and put mica powder. Now this part completely broke off, but that's okay because I am hanging the cap from there. So see, there's still resin here. I can see. Now I'm gonna soak this in alcohol when we're through. Well, I'm gonna put it under the light more and see if I can get more off. But I put it in and I filled the whole thing with J. Dixon's high, what the heck is it called? Just a second. Just a minute, I'll grab it. Oh, it must already be out. Where is it at? Oh, right here. This high velocity. And man, that stuff is not playing. It's pretty awesome. It stays in place when you put it in. It's thick, which is why I used it. It's supposed to be thick. So yeah, see, there's little pieces that still broke off. But what I learned was, because the first time so I wound up putting 2 coats on, which is still fairly fragile. Let's see, did that work at all? Oh yeah, heck yeah, it did. It did. Even in the spot I didn't want it to. Whoops, my bad. Let's see if I can take that off without breaking it, because this is still fragile. So I know I'm going to put several coats on it, but I won't do all that on screen. But, nope, just, what is that part supposed to be? That, yeah, because that's supposed to be open right there. Oh, put your little leaves back down. See how fragile it is still? So I thought maybe we'll try the bubble thing on this side. but I'm worried about losing the house texture, you know? So I'm on the fence. So maybe I'll just leave this and I'll just go over it, go over the back again. Or fill in the spaces a little bit, something. Because, you know, like I could fill them in like this. This is drapery right here. And this is how I did it last night. Ding, 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 ding. Little bits at a time. But then, with the mica. But then I went over the entire thing with the J Diction. And now that it's here, I don't need to do that. I can leave some of the definition in there. Or try to. And see, that's part of what I'm worried about. I don't want to lose all the definition if I go over everything. Again, you know, from this side. I don't want to lose everything. So I just want to make some of it stand out. See, like this is a broken piece right here. So I will fill that in from the back side, around the window. But like the little mushroom caps, I feel like we should make them fun. So that kind of thing, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. Might be a little overboard for this one, but, and then this little cat is going to hang. It's big, but it's going to hang from there. Like that. Because it's supposed to look like it's in space. Does it look like it's in space? And then these, hopefully, are going to hang from down here. That's my hope. We'll see if I can get it thick enough to let me actually put a hole in it. That's the theory, and that is what I've been struggling with. I was looking for the other piece. Because if not, I have another one that's just like solar, like space. And I thought I could just make that into a hidden paper clip and send it out because it's getting ridiculous. And then when I finally get this piece into something, I could just trace it and put a piece right behind it. She says. Okay, wait. Let's see how our other one is doing. Okay, so it bent a little bit, which they always do. Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. Let's take that out of there. No, I want to top coat it again. I think I want to put another coat on the top before we pop it out. Because it sunk a little, so there's room for a little bit. And do I want to put a littlest bit of glitter in it? What do you guys think? I know, you can't tell me. I love it. I love the way it looks, but see right here, it needs one more coat over it. And it still has a little bit of a dip, so I love that you can see the paper in there. I think I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to put a little more. Just going to fill it one more time. Yeah, you would not normally fill these this way. You would use regular resin, which is what I intended to do with them. But it's been so windy out, I didn't want to go outside to pour. And I didn't want to open up the doors. Because, I mean, like windy, I had to go get a chair out of the pool type windy out there. Like kind of crazy. Okay, this time it is this edge? Let me spin it. Let's see, no, that part still needs more. Just making sure it's all the way to the top. I don't feel like I have to be so fragile this time. Oh, that light is hitting me. Stop it. That wasn't a good plan, huh? Don't have the light hit you while you're doing it. Make sure the UV lights are not hitting your UV resin. That's a good plan. Get out, bubble. Get out, little bubble. No bubbles. Come along, Sally. Uh-oh, I broke my thing. I hope that's not going to be a problem. There's a hole right up. bubble right there, so hopefully that will fill in. Hopefully that fills in, because I don't want to have to clean. Well, I'm not going to clean it. I won't. We all know I won't. I don't like to. I feel like there might be another one right there. Fill in, fill in. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, that, oh, shoot. Did you see that? I just sent it right over the edge. I know, now it's really close to you because I'm trying to see if it's even. I feel like it's not even, which is a Patty fault. I'm letting it run from one end to the other on purpose, because I feel like this end right here is not right, but I can't tell. Maybe I'm too close to the uppers. I didn't check to make sure I was even over here either, to be fair. Oh, I can see a couple bubbles. Hold on, guys. Oh, I think it's too late to fix them. Well, darn it. Look at that. There's a couple bubbles right in the top layer that I just did. What crap is that? Oop. I got issues. I just literally just put fingerprints down it, because she wanted to have to go over it one more time because it wasn't done curing. So that means I get to top coat it now. Or make this the back. Whichever. The one thing I really like about that J. Diction over there, and I'm wishing I had got just regular type 2, as opposed to the other, is that it was nothing was sticky. And I have never had that. Look how pretty that is, right? See the print in there? The gel print? Oh, there. See it from this side? Isn't that great? Yeah, I got to clean this part up, which is no problem. Comes right off. See? And I have a little tool, but I usually use a knife, but I have a tool for it. It's a little sticky still, so I'm going to top coat it, obviously, but I'm going to stick it back under the light just like that without this. That was cool. So that means, so I have this piece that I've been saving. So it's got some of Carrie's numbers on it, and it's got, so these are Carrie the Crafter's numbers, and then this is Magnolia Shadows by Darcy. Yes, it is. And I feel like I should just use this up, so I should put this in here somewhere. I don't want to use the end one though. I feel like we should use the center. Oh, you should stop looking at stuff. That's a good plan. And then, that is not what I'm going to use. Well, first, let's put it in here and trace again. Let's see if I can do a better job this time. Which part do I want? Right. I want it all. How about this one here? Trying to figure out how to get the numbers and the... Okay. Try that. Try that. Because you know what? I know what to do. Take this spot here. Nope. Take this part here. Because you can overlay numbers. So I'm just being silly. I can overlay the numbers. I can put a second piece right on top. Right down the center of that 8. Whoop. Okay. Don't cut your craft mat. You'll be so upset, Patty. Best craft mat I have ever had. So I would be upset. There's that. Let's put this way. Yeah. Did I get it right? Oh, I got to come down to here. Well, that wasn't straight. Good enough. It's going to be up there with the whatchamajig anyway, right? Oh, I really cut that short, but that's okay because we're going to add numbers. So let's put that on this end actually. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So let's add some stuff. I should have this sitting upside down somewhere. Oh, I was going to put it on the acrylic block. I forgot. What colors are we going to put in this time? Because I liked the color thing in the background. Should we put, you know what we should do? We should add a little bit of this. It's probably way too much, but that's okay because we're still adding more of this. Thick. This one's thick. Yeah, it doesn't want to come out. What is going on with you? Come along, Sally. I do love playing with molds, guys. I know I get a little bit quieter because I'm concentrating, but I do love it. That is way too much glue. Way, way too much. Holding that up there because I want to use the other side of it. Oh, I don't like that color at all. I don't really like the, did that harden? No, of course it didn't. I don't like that pinky color so much that it turns into. Oh, wait, that doesn't really matter. What are you thinking? Just drop some, we'll just drop some color in it. Then it won't be that pinky color. You know? Problem solved. Come along. There. Well, for a second there, I wanted to come out. And then it gets like a spot where it doesn't want to come out anymore. I don't know what it's doing. Maybe I need to change my lid. Da, da, da. Okay, this was not what I was planning. So, you know, that's not what we're going to do. Just so you know, that's not what we're going to do. That one's just going to kind of cure by itself for a minute here. Yeah, that one's just going to sit there. We'll put something on top of that once it's cured. We're definitely not putting anything inside of that. And you are bugging me. It is definitely bugging me. I don't understand what it's doing here. Why are you being so difficult? Okay. Clean this off before I stick that pink back into something. That would not be ideal. I should probably quit putting so many dang bubbles in it, huh? That would be helpful. That would be helpful as heck, Patty. Where is my, 1 second, guys. Let me clean off my hands first before I touch anything. Just to be sure that there's nothing on them. Then plug in our, well, if we get the cords out of the way, we'll plug in our heat gun. Where is your on button? There's so much paint on it, I can't see the on button. Come on, little bubbles. Sorry, guys. Wow, those bubbles are like stuck. Okay, those bubbles are not freaking moving. Like, they're like, nope, we're here to stay. I can't believe you need more resin. You see that big old hole? Oh, shoot. I forgot the lid wasn't on. All right, sit right there and be messy. Lord have mercy, Patty. That was funny. It actually scared me. I don't know what it just picked up, but let's get that out. Oh, it's another piece of resin. Oh my goodness. Patricia Ann. Yeah. The Y. Yep. I always make messes. This is why I always wear my protective gear, because I know how I am. All the resin back off the desk. It's a silicone mat, so it'll harden right off. Or so they say. Because now I need a new, need a new one. So, you know, let's see if we can draw a, let's see if we can do a, I know I'm getting distracted. Oh, shoot. Well, I want to see if I can do some kind of a flower petal in there. And then a deeper, maybe a yellow. Oh, that's not going to be a good plan. Okay, before I put that part in, hang on. This thing fights me so much. Not my favorite. This is the plate for the Let's Resin curing, you know, the light, the UV light. That's what I want to say. Okay, so let's see. Oh no, we need our white. Put the lid back on tight. Lid on tight. I like those colors. So I'm thinking we might be okay no matter what, y'all. No clue. No clue. Now I've lost my bubble of, I have no clue what I'm doing here. There's no reason to think we're getting anything good out of this, but I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to try to pretend like, pull it into the center, into the center. Oh, the white should have went around in a circle, huh? Oh well. Yep, it should have. Yep. And then cut them in half. Cut it in half. Cut it in half. Cut it in half. It's my imaginary. Oh, did I go that way? Is that what I did? I don't remember. See, I didn't even get that white. But that's okay, because I'm going to swirl the entire thing. And then I'm going to come down here and do swirls, and up there and do swirls. That's not what I was supposed to have done. Cool looking though. Okay. Well, since I got that in there, let me just mix it in. Where's my piece? Okay. So that's going to go in there, right? And it is making it spill right on over. Oh, shoot. Well, at least it's going over to the other side. Da, da, da. And then down there, well, let me clean my hands off. Set this here. This is such a mess. This is not how I was planning this. Just FYI. But it is fun. I'm not going to say it's not, because I would be lying. And I'm still working on squares. Sort of. These kind of squares, right? And they're bookmarks for our journals. So, you know. Okay. You scoot on down here, baby doll. Scoot on. Oh, no. No, go over the top. Over the top. Back on, back on. Cut that one a little wide, so it's going to be up the edge. That's okay. That is a stinking okay. All right. Now then you. It's already got some in it, so we are in for a penny, in for a pound, y'all. Let's see. It's already got some of the pink in it. I'm just going to pretend like I cannot see it. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm not even trying to worry about the bubbles. Am I going to worry about the bubbles? I don't know. Let's see. A little bit, because those bubbles are going to bug me. Look at there, just stuck bubbles. I don't understand. Well, this is not bubbles. This is hardened resin. That one's hardened resin. So, I mean, fair enough. But you are a bubble. You are a bubble. And you still have to have resin over top of you, darling. So, I almost forgot. Oh, look what I did there. Darn it. It's breaking my pattern. I should have just left that one alone. Well, be a little hard to spray the other ones and not that one. Let's see if that's enough to cover. Should be. Oh, get down there. Get down on it. Get down on it. Stop misbehaving. And then there's nothing at the top, so I feel like I just need to put a little bit of color up there to make up for it. Just let it do its thing. Let it bleed around however it wants. Okay, this one. Gonna have to swirl my thing again. We'll do that in a minute. Let's worry about this one. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was just gonna take bits and pieces. That's what I was gonna do. Of the gel prints. Because that's what we're about today, man, is the gel prints. Get over on the side, because you're squared off. All the way. Get all the way under. Get everything under. Oh, you're too wide. Let's take off the white piece. Well, let's not. Get you right up in there. Oh yeah, baby. And then put some of that over there. Now let's get some of the Eddie Blooms going on in here. Well, shoot. Yeah, stick your hand right in it, Patty. This one should go the other way. Go that way. Still gonna be too big. Yeah, baby. Too bad we don't have a stamped number to go right there, huh? Square. Get in there, square. Oh no, too big. Seriously? Yep. Ow, bugger. Yeah, come out of there. Well, these are going to need cleaned when we're done, huh? At least it won't cure on them. I can just wash them off with some alcohol, which I will most assuredly be doing. All right, now get in there, baby. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Is everything covered? Everything is covered. Everything is awesome. Yep, cleaning the hands again, cleaning the hands again. So when I work with regular resin, I wear multiple gloves because when I get messy, I take them off. When I get too messy that I feel like I'm not going to clean them anymore, I take them off and then I have another set underneath. I wear like 3 or 4 sets of gloves because I am not trying to. This is Peridot, pretty sure. Yep. This is UV resin too. So I'm just adding some color into this. And these are really light colors. But I feel like this one needs a little bit extra. Yeah. It needed a topping anyway, so just thought why not give it some color while I'm at it. And then this one is supposed to be amethyst. It says. Or not. I need to store them upside down apparently. They're just tiny bottles, but man, they're really good for, they don't have much color. This is purple agate. They don't have much color in them, to be fair, but they are so good for getting into tight spaces, like around this little edge. I don't want it just running in a stream like that though, so we gotta disrupt its line. But this needs covered, see, so. Not my favorite color of the bunch. You need to scoot back over there. Eddie makes art. I know. Eddie's like, what the heck? Don't be blaming me for your stuff, Patty. It's his print that I used. So there's pieces of hardened resin in here, and I kind of like it. Like, kind of grooving it. All right, let's see if we can do this one more time before we put these babies to bed. I kind of doubt it. Wow, it feels really thin now. It did not like getting shot with the alcohol, so we will see how that goes. Make it in the form of like a, okay, something. All right, so I'm gonna just set this whole thing on there. And we got like 6 minutes left, so I guess we'll see. Oh yeah, that is definitely not even. So I'm gonna bring it over here some, because I just watched everything shift. That's why nothing's coming out even. It was not sitting even over there. And in the meantime, I'm gonna shift it again, I hope. But I'm just trying to scoot things out of the way so I can scoot it right here. Because when I tested, well, okay, my husband just rearranged everything for me. But when I originally tested, this desk was, yeah, that's okay. It's okay there. This desk was straight. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, so I really wanted to get a bubble effect on something. Darn it. Let's see. No, not this, because I really just like this. So what's going to happen is I'm just going to trim this stuff off with my deburring tool. I was trying to see if I could see it really quick, because I never use it. I really just use a knife. A box cutting knife. So I'm going to do this. See? Takes those right off. And I'll do this side. And then for me, so these technically could be done. I'll go over these one more time, I'm sure. Probably with the really hard type from J Diction, because I really like it, to make sure they're perfect. You can, because I don't know, the Let's Resin always leaves this sticky feel, and see, then they're not clear. But as soon as I put the hard type on from the other one, J Diction, they'll be clear as a bell. And then I'm going to hang a number from it. See how it's a little not straight? It'll straighten right out. When I put the stuff on this side, it'll straighten it right out. Sometimes they bow when they're under the light. I don't know why. But they do. But they straighten back out. So, no worries there. So I'm going to take off my gloves. I know, shocker. But I want to put a piece of this in our book in the background. So I'm not going to touch any of this stuff over there for now, till I put my gloves back on. Hope you guys liked this. Because I know that we're going to run some more of this. Oh, we're going to work on these pages again tomorrow. But in here, I love my fabric, but I still wanted to put some of this in too. Like I wanted the numbers, but I got to make sure that there's a 6 in my number. 6. No, this one's 6, so this is 7 and 8. Okay, so that works. I'll make sure they go down. Make sure they go this way. That way the 7's on this page and the 8 is on this page. That's what we got to do. Okay. That is what I want to do while that's curing. So, right here's our matte medium. And here is my trusty dandy little, uh-oh, look at that. Hard as a rock. Sit that in there for a minute, because obviously we're not going to use all of this. But I don't want it like super, oh, maybe I do want it square. Do I? Well, then I want them separated. I want to make sure I have that 8. Because I got to make sure the 8's on this page over here. And of course, more to come on these, obviously. But I want that there. And I want this 7 over here. Oh, you know why? Because I used Mod Podge yesterday. That's why. That's why it's angry. It'll be okay. Okay, so right up this side, we're just doing it up. I don't know why I haven't cut that off yet. Number 7, coming up. We're really on day 6, you guys, but this is just prep for, you know. Our day 6 has its number on it, pretty sure. Because, you know, we're not working linear. I know we're supposed to be. We're not. Oops. We are not. Because I think, actually on day 6, I think we're going to be working on day 7. Okay, so these are cured. I'm just flipping them over and doing it again. And our little timer is going to go off, which says we're about done. It says we got like 5 minutes left to our game. Oh, love that. It's important I can still see my background, but I wanted this too. There we go. And I will smooth this out a couple of times. It's going to wrinkle, and I'm okay with that. And then this one, I don't want nearly as much. I just want, maybe I want it at the top. I don't know, over here somewhere. I don't know, on this edge over here is where I want it. Whoops. Okay, see? Okay. Almost done with our day. Yay. I don't know. I've missed my resin. And I have some big pieces coming up, and I don't know. I think we're going to do them out. Well, I know we're going to do them outside. I'm working on setting up the space. I thought it was already going to be done, but the wind, I don't know what's going on with the wind, because like this is Arizona. I was not expecting that. And a cold snap, like it was only 50 some degrees yesterday. I was freezing. In my house, I was freezing. I mean, I had all the windows open, and then I was like, that's a bad plan. We slept with the windows open, so we were feeling terrible. Because, you know, you can do that. It's Arizona. But no, bad day to do it. My husband opened them because he was hot. I was already asleep. And then we were freezing. All there was to it. So, there we go. We got a couple more squares down. We did squares in our, I'll have to get a 6 on there. But I wanted some of, I think I'm going to stamp this whole background with these numbers before we put on the next part. But I'm still focusing here. Yeah, it'll happen when it happens. That's all there is to it. I'm going to set this aside to dry. I'm going to let that dry, and we will see how much time we got. We got 5 minutes? Okay. I don't want to pull them out too early and mess them up, but, you know. Gloves. Safety first. Even going to make sure my hands are good. I have an automatic dispenser for my alcohol. I just got to set it up. I was on the fence of, am I going to set it up in here or outside? And I'm like, oh, well, in here, because it's just going to evaporate outside. Because, you know, oh, yeah, I just tried to put these on my hands. That was brilliant. Outside, it's going to be like 100 degrees here in a half a second. Yesterday was a weird day, but normally it's like in the 80s and 70s and 80s. So I don't know what yesterday was. That was a cold snap that nobody was expecting, for sure. So, yeah. After resin, there's always a ton of cleanup. That's why I have stuff right beside me to do it at all times. Of course, there's always hand sanitizer and alcohol on my desk anyway. There just is. There's one bottle that's exclusively for just resin. That way I know when I grab it. I have gloves on. And then there's one that's just on my desk for me. Because I'm a sloppy person. And, you know, there's multiple things of water around me. When we go outside and do our resin outside, we'll be next to a sink, which is very handy. So that's rocking awesome. I'm going to enjoy that for sure. Don't freak out of how I'm, you know, I just washed all of my scissors the other day. Every one of them. I took the time to clean all the glue off, you know? Sheesh. So there was, well, not the handles. I didn't take it off the handles. Just the important parts. Okay. I got all the glue off here. I don't want glue on the back of my silicone molds. Just because I don't want to have to deal with it. You know. I'm too lazy for that. You guys should know better by now. I do everything the easiest way I can. Uh-oh. That one's sticking. Sticky, sticky. Oh, it'll get stuck in some, there it goes. There we go. Okay, let's see what we did, guys. I'm going to pull them anyhow. Am I? That one definitely needs more. And this one needs more. Oh, shoot. I'm not going to pull them, I lied, but this is what they look like. Isn't that fun? Because I'm going to put some more on top of them. Because every one of them, they're not full to the top, is what I'm saying. So there we go. There's our squares. And I'm going to put some, what is it called? Petroleum jelly on the side of this one. Pop him back in. And put a overcoat on that one too. With a little bit of glitter maybe. To hide the bubblies. Maybe. Because I really like it how it is. Every one of them has bubbles. I don't know why. I think they're too close to the light. So that's interesting. Or it's because, oh shoot. Just get that off there. There. Ooh, that's a good save. Good save, Patty. Good save. Ooh, that was almost bad. Because that is clearly not dry. Did you see that? Okay. Yeah, they're going back under for a while. And then, yeah, then don't break their things. Then I might have to sand them down and coat them again. But I love them. Those will be fun to go into some journals. Okay, thanks for hanging with me, guys. I'm going to just pop them back under, put them on number 5, and put some holes in these things and call it a day. All right, thanks, guys. Bye. Oh, I'm not touching my phone with that.